Where I found that.
Say hi, bud.
Hi.
Hey, driving down the road. We're so close. So we popped a tire. See if you can see it under there. Tire popped. And apparently I knocked into some of those wires. Not sure what that is, but it can't be good. I'm Dr. Ben. For the past 12 years, I've been blessed to own and operate one of the largest chiropractic wellness offices in the world. Along the way, I've opened 2 more clinics and started a franchise company for a total of 5 well clinics. I'm ridiculously passionate about my family, my business, and my Jesus, and I like to live life to the fullest. Now it is time to switch gears from owning and operating clinics and start expanding this franchise empire from 5 locations to 500. Please subscribe so you can come along this journey with me and watch the ups and downs as well as the practical side of natural healthcare. Welcome to Building a Health Empire with Dr. Ben. Well, hey, I'm Dr. Ben. Thank you for joining us on another episode of Building a Health Empire, our journey from 5 to 500 locations. Now, this week we have a couple of exciting things. So number one is Alexa and I took the kids on an RV trip to a theme park. We had a lot of fun camping, but on the way home, we blew out a tire on the interstate. So what are we gonna do? Stay tuned to watch that. The second big thing is this week, Dr. Mike Schaub and I went to Cookeville, Tennessee to scout his new location. So I'm gonna take you along with us as we see, hopefully, either office number 6 or 7, depending on how things work out. Thanks for tuning in. So we meet up and we drive all the way to Cookeville, Tennessee. We drove all up and down and sideways, this really cool town. We drove all around, got a real good look at the town. It turns out there's a really good spot. You gotta be in a hot spot.
What's up? We found a potential.
Right next to the interstate between 2 of these major roads, and we're really thinking that's going to be an excellent spot for him to put the office. It's nice, it's clean, there's good shopping right there and restaurants, and you can tell it's the cool place to be.
Next to my dream place. You see that?
So he just said that in his wildest dreams, he would have a satellite location next to a Chipotle. So we've got a lot of work to do this week to call the realtors and see what kind of a deal we can work on this lease.
I had families, literally families, driving from Cookeville to my office every single week, 3 times a week. And what's the one thing I always heard from them?
Too far.
It's too far. I mean, I love you, but when are you opening up Cookeville? We need one there. There's nobody there that does what you do, and I love this office, and so light bulb went off, you know, and I said, well, why don't we open one in Cookeville? Now, again, this is making it a reality to be able to do that and do it confidently, because I want to make sure that this is, number one, successful. Number 2, we're helping thousands of people. One of my patients is regional sales manager for Aspen Dental, which, as you may or may not know, is one of the fastest growing health franchises, especially in the dentist world or dental world. So they've got one there, and she says, you know, they've been there for a while, and it's one of their best locations is in Cookeville. It's been the best for them. So that was another confirmation that I got a couple weeks ago. And looking into Cookeville as to, hey, is this going to be a successful area? Is it up and coming? And of course, that was a big yes for me.
Hey, listen, if you're watching this and you're a chiropractor and you're like, man, I've always had visions of having multiple locations, multiple clinics. You know, that's what well is for. We want to make that dream a reality. You know, it starts by first going into your clinic and systematizing, you know, really putting into the proper systems, the marketing, the business. And I know a lot of times as chiropractors we think, well, hey man, I know how to do it, I've been doing it for years. Well, the reality is that there's a difference between doing business and doing business well. And, you know, there's not that much margin if you're gonna be paying somebody else to be a franchise in a distant location. You need to have a tight business model. Yeah.
And then, that's it. And then make sure that.
And then home run.
Home run.
You know?
I mean, you
get home
run
runs.
the bases, you know.
That's how you get home runs.
So
that's how it works.
We know sports. Sports.
So here's us, we're getting ready to leave. This was an exciting trip because we actually left Isabel at home. So Isabel is, not quite 2 years old and she is busy. We left her with Grandma and Grandpa. We jumped in the RV. We went from Nashville up to Santa Claus, Indiana, and there's a little theme park up there called Holiday World Splash and Safari. It's not a huge theme park, but it's great for toddlers, and we wanted to go get into a little adventure. There's my cute wifey there. Howdy. What's up, Jamesy? Pretty sure that's not legal, but hey, we're gonna go with it. Driving down the road in an RV. Dear, 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 dear. She married me for my singing, for my good looks, my beautiful hair. Dear, 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 dear. 3-year-old. You ever sometimes get that feeling like you're not sure if you brushed your teeth or not for the day? All right, we made it. Whoop, whoop. Oh no, maybe we got some illegal water. Hi, Mom and Dad, just want to let you know we're all set, we're all level. Did it all in the right order. There she is, campfire set up. Thank you again so much. Let's go in here. We got some food on the fire. Got some veggies.
We might need the real thing.
Got some imposter Jenga.
What about we play hide and seek?
We could do that too. All right, we're doing a little campfire action. Mama Bear, what do we got here?
We got some grass-fed steak and some fresh veggies.
Yummo.
Ow. That my back hurts. Okay, we're about to roast some marshmallows.
Pull it down.
Pull it up.
There we go.
Ta-da! Okay, Lillian, remember, point it down. Have 2 marshmallows. Sure.
Oh man, Jamesy, what are you doing?
I want one piece.
He's got just a little bit of chocolate perfection here. Jamesy, do you like sweet things? Do you like special treats?
I hurt my finger.
Oh, you did? All right, got our little Follis family. There's the RV. I think we're early enough. Let's go do it.
We have been up since like 6 a.m. They're super amped.
We're amped.
Whoop, whoop.
Matter of fact, I think James is ready for a nap already. You ready to go, buddy? Whoop, whoop. Gotta love it. I think she's a little lonely.
Yeah, here, do you want a bite?
There's our teenager and her little
pigtails.
pigtails. We went to Holiday World. The kids loved it. It was the first time they ever went on roller coasters. So the internet was down, so it was actually $10. They only took cash. It was $10 per person. We had a real big time. These are the boys doing their first ever roller coasters. It was a lot of fun.
Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, this is maybe my second time ever directing an RV or a bus in where to park. So Ben said, hop out and help me get in the spot. So I did this motion. I was like that, and he was teasing me, but y'all, doesn't that mean cut your wheel?
Why don't we just reenact that? All right, why don't you go back there? We'll see what this looks like.
Cut your wheel.
I will. Let's just so you can see what this means. Hey, we have this giant RV. We're getting ready to back it in here. Let me, oh, baby. Okay. Hi, babe. How do I go? So, I just want the world to know. Do it again, babe. That means cut your wheel. That means so when you're backing in here, and then tell me cut your wheel again. Oh yeah, there we go. That's like, hey, I'm driving this big old bus. Cut your wheel.
Just I'll let the world know that my undergraduate degree is in recreation, parks, and tourism with a minor in psychology.
What you making, babe?
I have no idea.
What's it called?
Kindling. I'm not gonna lie, I asked him today, honey, what do you think about a resort? Oh my goodness. I mean,
Doesn't she look cute though?
I love that he loves this, and I love it because.
Why don't you flip it on the other side? There you go.
I love it, but I'm not gonna lie. Right now, I wouldn't mind dressing up in a dress. What do I do? Sing like Indian?
Yeah.
Ay, 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 ay. Come on, for the video. Get it done. It's on for the video.
Try some more. You're almost there. So hit yourself in the face.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Nailed it.
However, guys, I took an outdoor wilderness survival class. I'm not gonna lie, I can make it out here on my own. Did you just see that?
There's a bug in your hair.
What?
Just kidding.
The campground is starting to wake up. Oh, look at that sun shining through. Fire's going. Smells so good. I love this little road because kids can ride bikes and not get hit. And then there's a big old fire down there. I'm kind of curious to what they're making, but we'll make it down there eventually. Let's go see what's cooking in our kitchen. Oh, it smells so good. What's
Hey,
going
guys.
on?
My turn to do breakfast. Come on and take a look.
What you making?
Got some scrambled eggs in here. My turn to do breakfast. Lexi did breakfast yesterday. Let me sleep in, so of course it was my turn to do breakfast, and she didn't sleep. She just got it. We brought our own coffee. Did you show them that?
Oh yeah, our own espresso and almond milk, and we have some free range, cage free, pasture
Raised.
organic eggs. We're using ghee because it's clarified butter and doesn't have the dairy. It's a really good source of butter. Looks delicious. Can't wait. That was where we slept. That turned into the boys' bed. This is another bed. All right, guys, we're giving the tour. This is the driver's seat. Oh yeah, passenger seat. It's a nice little, Liam's filling up some water. It's our little kitchen, TV. It's pretty awesome. Oh, fridge, microwave.
Oh, it's full size fridge too. Well, no, it's not full
Stove.
size, but
Pretty
pretty
big.
legit.
Freezer. This is our pantry. Gotta have the s'mores. And you're camping. Camp shower. Bathroom. Please don't mind the mess. It's hard to keep it clean. This is where we slept last night.
All right, here we are Sunday morning. Good trip. Time to pack her on up. Go on home. All right, so first thing we're gonna do over here is we're going to like suck the things in. We're gonna do the awning, and then we're gonna come over here and we're gonna do the tip outs, and then we're gonna bring the levelers up, and then we're gonna disconnect the electrics and all that, and that's how you take her down. Next stop, ready to go. We are all packed up, and I spared you the part where we have to drain the poop out of the RV. That's disgusting.
Cousin Eddie did a great job.
Oh, Cousin Eddie. You can call me Cousin Eddie. We drive, and it's only a 2.5 hour drive from Santa Claus, Indiana back to Nashville. We're about 40 minutes away from home. I'm in the middle of the interstate, and bang, we heard this loud pop, and then thunk, 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 thunk. And we had actually blown one of the rear tires. And we pulled off on the side of the road. I called my dad, he called AAA, and I said, hey, listen, can we just like limp this thing up the interstate? Because we're on the interstate, and there's trucks just whizzing by, man, and we're like shaking sideways. So the good news is that tire was able to support our weight. He said, yeah, man, get off the interstate. So we drove like 5 miles an hour, you know, on the side of the interstate to get off. We wound up going to this little Mexican restaurant. So how it all worked out was Dad picked us up. We actually left the RV there. He's going to deal with it, you know, Monday, because this was Sunday night this happened. So Monday he's going to get up and he's going to deal with that tire and AAA and all that mess. But anyways, he picked us up. It wasn't that big of a deal, but it was enough to raise the old blood pressure. All right, guys, well, thank you so much for watching another episode of Building a Health Empire. We're getting closer and closer to that next office. We're excited. I can feel my goal is 5 more before the end of the year. So hopefully office number 6 is going to be here soon, whether it's Chicago or Cookeville. I know that Dr. Sweeney's looking even south, like Columbia, Tennessee. It would help me out a lot if you'd hit that subscribe button and like every single video to help keep pumping more of these videos out. It's been a lot of fun sharing this adventure with you guys. Next week's a big week. I think we're scratching on that surface of office number 6. So stay tuned and see what we come up with, guys. I'm Dr. Ben. Thanks again for watching Building a Health Empire.
This is the true story of adventuring. We are currently on the side of the highway because we blew a tire. But he did a good job getting us off to the side of the road. I was sitting in the back with Jamesy playing a game, and it was scary. It was loud and it was scary, and we were and currently every car that drives by, the whole RV is shaking. But I think it's just the proof that, you know, not every trip is perfect.
Hey, God's good, man.
But we're okay, and
We have our house with us, apparently.
we're
so
gonna
that's
keep
good.
trucking along. We've got a little bit of water left, a little bit of snacks left, and
Where's my stick?
Jamesy has this dang stick that's freaking followed us everywhere we've gone.
Where is it?
All right, Liam, say hi.
Hi.